right, so what I've learned in drafting. So this is a done 3D model. I'm gonna go over to the sketch. I didn't realize that I could do this, and I can change the sketch here, and I could change the dimension of this side specifically. I can change it to whatever, and then when I go to finish sketch, whatever I had changed on that gets changed in this model, which is really nice, because then whatever mistakes I find when I put all the pieces together, I can just come here and change things, which I had to do a lot. Some other things that I learned, especially with sketching, is that, let's say I wanted to make a line perfectly, like, flush to that. So I can make a line clearly that's not straight, but you can, hey Kootney, you gotta stop. And let's say it's not the size I want it to be, so you can also change that, which is really cool. And then you can just like select other stuff and work with it. All that's really cool. I didn't realize how important all these things were. And then I don't actually need that for anything, so I'm just gonna get rid of that. But that was a really cool thing to learn, because it's a lot easier to just kind of make a rough sketch of something and then fix it as you go along. All right, next, this is the model itself, and this is cool because this is when I actually got to see if things would fit and how they would work and how they would move. I had to do constraints. I learned that for two pieces to fit by each other, they have to be 0.005 inches. It has to be a difference of that. So that was good to know. Kootney, you gotta stop. One of my favorite things with this, I think, is you can change the view of everything, and then you can zoom in, and you can see how all the pieces fit in together. And then with that, you can just know what's gonna fit and what's not gonna fit, because you don't want to be printing things that isn't gonna work out. I learned how to change the color of everything, so then when I'm looking at different views, I can make sure that I know what piece I'm looking at, and I know what's going to be fitting and what's not. So that was really cool to know. Yeah, just with this, I had to do a lot of constraints. You can see all that stuff over there, which just is making it so then, like, this is as far as I can take this piece out, because I don't need all this to be all wonky and silly, because I just want to be able to see what I'm doing. And it makes it so that if the pieces weren't fitting together, it would have stopped the constraint, which it has done many times, and then I would just go back to my previous drawings and then fix that. Also, I learned that I can have a lot of tabs open. I could work on everything at once. Let's see, one of the last things I learned is that this is a rounded edge right here, but I wanted to put little symbols on this for my cryptex. And so you can make a working plane even on rounded edges. It's pretty easy, just make it tangent to an edge. And then from there, you can just go to sketch, and then you can draw or do whatever you want. I just got these little things off the internet. I hit text, copy and pasted them, and then it was pretty easy to just rotate them around and make it all centered. I learned a lot from this project, and I think it's very good. Okay, thank you.